So today I'm going to be talking about expectations, or should I say over expectation? Yes, because it's okay for us to have expectations on certain things, or even everything is applicable to everything we're doing in life. But over expectations tend to rob us of our joy or gratitude or living in the moment. And as much as we have expectations over things, I think we will be right. It is okay, understandably, when a parent expecting a child whilst you're pregnant, you have all these beautiful memories in your head, and then you at a certain milestone, probably you have previous one or it's your first child, you know that at certain age they should be attaining certain milestone, and when they're not, it tends to take away the joy because your expectations of them, it's not achievable or you're not seeing it. And as William Shakespeare said, expectation is the root of all heartache, and I think he is right. So why am I talking about over expectation? Because it is one of the first process in the grief of accepting, and I use the word grief because if accepting that your child, your loved one have autism, it is daunting. I've been there, so I'm not saying this lightly. I'm talking from experience. It is very daunting. But if you get stuck in your whys, why this, why me, why that, what did I do, and all that, excuse me, if you get stuck in that, you tend to rob yourself the joy. You tend to rob yourself of experiencing life with that child, and that way you cannot support that child effectively. Like I say, I'm not talking to you from a book. I am a mom of a child, a boy who is on the autism spectrum. I had him at 27 weeks, so I have my fair share of experience, and getting stuck in that expectation of what you wanted, what you were expecting, will hinder you from supporting that child effectively. So my advice to you on this, grieve as much as you want to, but please, please, please don't get stuck. Surround yourself with systems that can help you through the whole process. Reach out to services, reach out to family and friends. I did not tell my family until after my son's diagnosis, until after 3 months, and the first person I spoke to was my dad. So I'm going to leave you with what my dad said to me. You don't have to take this, but I'm telling you what my dad said to me, because I was going through so many things. I was in a different headspace, and I went to my dad after 3 months plus, and I said, Daddy, is there anybody in our family, in our lineage, who has this autism and all that? What have I done wrong? I've always been kind. I've been nice to people. Why? I had my son at 27 weeks. Now this, how do I do all this? And my dad just said, calm down. To his best of knowledge, nobody in our family has autism. But my dad is a clergy. And he said to me, he said, I can't remember the verse of the Bible, so pardon me, but he said to me that the blind man in the Bible, that the disciples went to Jesus and said, who has done something, who did something wrong that this man was born blind? Then Jesus answered them that neither the parents, the mother of the father, did anything wrong. This was done just to the glory of God. Like I said, you do not have to accept my thought process. I'm a Christian. I was born in a Christian home. I'm still a Christian. So that is it was what I held on to at that moment, and it is what I am still holding on to, to appreciate my son and give him my all. So you might want to hold on to whatever it is, whatever supreme being that you resonate with whilst you're trying to navigate all this. But please, please, please get out of the expectation. I don't mean that in a bad way. Just move out of it, step out of it, and then support your child effectively. So I'll see you again. Bye.